I am prepared for my stream to crash immediately. My heart is thumping in my chest right now. Hello, hi. How is everyone? How are we doing? I think you can consider this my debut stream, yeah? Because yeah, I haven't done a stream before this, so I suppose it kind of is. I didn't name it debut stream because I feel like that would cause too much chaos. Okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. My brother just entered my room, gave me a glare, and then walked out. Hello. Okay, let's start with a bit of an introduction. My name's Tanashi Sarasutia. Yeah, Tanashi Sarasutia. Tanashi in Japanese means like peaceful, fun, joyful, and Sarasutia itself is quite literally just a direct translation of the word Celestia into Japanese. I think I chose that last name because I'm a big Genshin fan, and well, yeah, that much is obvious. I think this, I don't know what you could call this. It's just a chill and chat stream because I really don't have anything else to do with my life, you know. Uh, it is the holidays for me, so I have a bit of time to spare. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay. I don't even think you can call this an ASMR stream because it's the only ASMR here is just going to be my keyboard. I can't. I don't have anything else. So, yes, Tenoshi's broke, guys. Okay. We're going. So today we'll just be chilling on Roblox Towers, Boba Towers specifically, and I will be talking a bit about myself and a bit with you guys as well. No, we're not counting Celestia from MLP. That's not. Okay, okay. I have to be honest though. Like, I was a bit of a My Little Pony fan back then because I can't even deny that. Like, I genuinely liked the show. Okay, so I think that's the one thing a lot of people associate between Genshin and My Little Pony though, and it's literally just it's either it's either Raiden and the fact that she looks a whole lot like Twilight Sparkle, or it's Celestia. So I can't say anything about that. Okay, quick fun facts. I have a little brother named Jiu who likes to peek in during the middle of streams very often. I can't really say that from experience because this is my first stream, but he's so far opened my door twice just to give me a side eye in like the past like what 9 minutes. So my username, oh, I feel like I should probably mention that. I'm not rich. Just so you guys know, like I can't change my Roblox username super easily. That's not how it works. It's very expensive, and I'm not willing to spend Robux on something like that. It's Daisy Cherry Moon because when I was a kid, oh my god. When I was a kid, I played this game called Star Stable Online, which was a horse game back then. It was a hot shot like back in the day, but now no one plays it anymore. I spent money on it. I can't even like talk, man. Like, yeah. So I used to play Star Stable online, and at the start it would give you a choice of like a name, and I was, how old was I? I was like 8, I think. Yeah, I was 8, and the first, my dad helped me choose my name, because like he's the person I always have to go to for like registering and stuff. I need perms, right? And I think $300 Aussie. We're not talking about that yet, okay? We're not getting into my gambling habits. Okay. But I mean, okay, I do spend money on things I probably shouldn't spend money on. Stars, yeah, I know. And I don't know, I loved Star Stable so much, to like the point where I would essentially grind on it every day if I was able to, and like I don't know. That's yeah. Another thing, yeah. Wait, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, so then when I, like, my friend from primary school, she was like, oh, do you want to play Adopt Me with me one day? And I was like, what's Adopt Me? And then she was like, it's a game on Roblox, how have you not heard of it? And I was like, what the frick is Roblox, man? I was a kid and I didn't know what Roblox was back in the old days. And then she was like, what the hell, you don't know what Roblox is? That's like the one moment where like I was like, oh, I think this is one of the things that like me as an Asian child should probably know about, but doesn't, because I'm Asian. And then like someone's in my game, guys. We're not. That's okay. I'm not even gonna ask. Hello. And I know you're in the stream right now, Raven, so I can't really say much. Yeah, so basically that's the day where I asked my dad if I could get Roblox, and then he was like, what do you want your username to be? And at that time I didn't even know that it was like a big thing. I was just like, okay, you know, let's just make Daisy Sherry Moon, because that's my Star Stable username. So, and then I stopped playing Star Stable and I kept playing Roblox, and then a lot of people that I met on there kept asking me about it, and I don't even know what to say anymore, because it's a really long story. I've summarized it pretty much, but like the fact that you have all that one character serve. Okay, but like I don't have Solali Norma Vika solely because I'm saving for Colombina, and did I just go through that? Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm a big Genshin fan. If you couldn't tell, it's a bit hard to not tell, judging on all the Genshin content that I've been making recently. Yeah, so about how I spent money on Star Stable, I spend money on Roblox and Genshin as well, although Genshin probably a bit more than, like, Roblox, because I got most of my Robux from Santa Claus. So, like, when I was a kid, I asked for, like, Roblox gift cards and I got $100 worth, so then it kind of just... I haven't even, like, I haven't even spent half of it yet, actually, now that I think of it. No, I haven't. I still have some spare. I'm not giving it away, though. Don't get ideas. Is Raven still in the game? Raven's still in the game. Oh, I could have just walked straight through that. Okay. My gambling habits on Genshin, let's talk about that. Okay, like, I have not met a Genshin player who, like, doesn't gamble on Genshin if they're not free to play. Like, if you're free to play, that makes sense, but if you're not, then isn't the only reason that you spent money to gamble? Because otherwise, I don't know why you'd spend money on, like, fragile resin. Why do you want fragile resin? Just get it refreshes. So why spend money on that when you can spend money on hot women? Yeah. I think my friends all call me a whale. Yeah, as you could tell, yeah, my friends will call me a whale. I don't know why. I feel genuinely offended, even though it's kind of true. I can't even say anything at this point because I feel like, well, the free-to-play community is dwindling. So, I think. Okay, more facts about me and less facts about Genshin and my no, stop, I'm not a whale. Okay, I'd say I'm a mini whale, like I'm a baby whale, like a small whale, you know? Like not a blue whale, like a small one. You know? Yeah. More facts about me, yeah. Back to the topic of Star Stable, if I I've been asked a lot about like what my favorite animal is and that kind of stuff, and to that I say either a horse or a unicorn, because horses are the closest things on this planet you can get to a unicorn, right? So, can you stand on this? Oh, you can stand on it? Okay, I'm scared. I don't want to fall. Horses, as you could tell from my obsession with Star Stable I had back then. There's footsteps outside my room. That's creepy. They're also unrecognizable footsteps because I live with my family and I've recognized majority of their footsteps. Like I've memorized them over the years, and that's kind of scaring me. If I die on stream, no one call the police because I want my death to remain a mystery, please. Yeah, so Star Stable was my introduction to two things, which is my love for equestrian, which is a fancy word for horse riding, and my love for gaming, which I don't have the right to say anything about, because if I did, my dad would probably point a finger at me and scream at how much I've spent on games. So, yeah. Horses, though, I do go horse riding. I have to say that my internet is worse than Mac. Oh, I mean, okay, but what just happened? Okay. If your internet's worse than Mac's, then I actually went to Mac's the other day and used their internet for like a split 5 seconds, and it actually managed to load a page, for like 0.3 milliseconds. I don't know, I live in Australia, so maybe American Macca's, which is where the meme came from, is different from Australian Macca's. Not sure, that's how it usually works though. Okay, fun facts about Tenoshi, quick fire. I love soft drinks. Especially cola and Pepsi. Not Pepsi Cola, which is a mix of both. That is disgusting. I tried it once and it was actually horrendous. Can we talk about Genshin upcoming character or Roblox Tower Defense? Why would we talk about Roblox Tower Defense, man? That's not something I'm interested in. It's something that my brother GU is interested in, though. Like, he drags me into it all the time. More fun facts about Tenoshi. I'm not stopping this time. I don't have a favorite color, which is actually really funny because I always tell my friends that my favorite color is sage green. But I do have other biases, like this purple that the obby is based on. Beige and like, we talk about it because it's skibbity. And I think, yeah, I have a lot of favorite colors. The egg on my head is inspired by my Gudetama plushie, and its name is Medamayaki-san, and Medamayaki means fried egg in Japanese. I know, it's ironic, isn't it? I can tell you that I can't cook. I can't cook. That's one very important thing you must know about me. You never trust me near a stove because I'm gonna set water on fire. And that's why I'm always in charge of doing the dishes. I never cook because no, just don't. I don't exist. Clearly, I'm an NPC if you're unaware. Huh? We're not Mizuki's got a lot of controversy because of her fan service, apparently, and the fact that she shows her buttocks in her burst animation. But yeah. My favorite drink, other than soft drinks, is, I'll say this once and never again, strawberry crush with strawberry popping pearls, because strawberry is my life, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, no, actually, it's kind of obvious in some places, but I'll leave that till another time. Actually, I should probably mention where my egg came from, huh? I should probably mention how my egg came from, where my egg came from. Okay, so basically, the first time I decided to like start this VTubing thing was basically when I like around the time of Idol Ian's Isekai debut. Like, yeah, and I found, okay, I found Rin Penrose on Shorts, okay? You can't, yeah, I can't even say anything about that. And so basically what I did was I was on VTube Studio trying to figure out how the damn thing works, right? And I was looking at like the items section, and I found an egg, right? I found an egg, and the egg was cruel. So I put the egg on my head, and the egg stayed on my head. Yes. That's pretty much it. Nah, shaving foam tastes like what? What does shaving foam taste like? What does shaving foam taste like? I'm scared. Huh? What? I'm not getting an answer anytime soon, am I? That's okay. Tastes like your Ah, but you see, there's the fatal flaw you have made, for I am an NPC and henceforth I don't have a mother. Well, my mother's a game developer, but the game developer... We don't talk about the game developer. I feel like my chat's lagging a bit. I can't really tell. That's okay though. That's okay. I think another fact that I should probably mention about me, I should probably elaborate on the fact that I don't exist, right? Because even if I'm an NPC, it still considers existing. No, you're not. No, you're not. What? Huh? Game developers tab it. It is. It is now. I must say, so basically, there was this time where me and my friend from the toothpaste that just so happens to be in chat right now. Right, so we were at school once, like we were at a before school ensemble, right? And we were helping pack up because the other people don't like stacking chairs. It's relatable, but you know, it's even courtesy, you know? Yeah, so they didn't like stacking chairs and they just left. I can't really blame them. Stacking chairs is annoying. But what happened was me and my friend stayed behind like a while because I had to ask the ensemble conductor something. And when we got to class, we realized that the role had already been taken. And we were marked absent even though we were at school. So then it was like, if we're not on the streets and we're not at home and apparently we're absent from school, then that means we're nowhere, right? And if I'm nowhere, then that means that we don't exist, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a thing, guys. I don't exist. I'm just a figment of your imagination. Okay, Raven loves stacking chairs. That's something I did not know. That's wonderful. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that or I'm never gonna complete this tower. Let's talk about all of the controversy that's happening in the Genshin community right now. Actually, there's a lot of controversy going on at the same time. There's stuff about Mizuki. There's a lot of lovely Tano going around, which is yeah, which is how did you not know I used to offer two statues? I mean, okay. We're not going back to primary school. Anyway, I can tell you that, okay, first of all, Mizuki fan service, like everyone's talking about it because of her burst animation. If you didn't know, Mizuki is a new upcoming character in Genshin, and like if you watch the recent 5.3, I think 5.3 live stream, they showed a silhouette of a bunch of characters that are like going to be coming out in the future, and Mizuki was one of them. And so everyone's talking about our burst animation, which is basically her flashing us. If I were to be so bold as to say that. So a lot of people have been a bit confused because the previous, like our latest releases from Genshin was Mavuika, the Pyro Archon, and Citlali. And a lot of people have been talking about the fact that they had a lot of fan service for those two as well. I think the controversy is the fact that they're only giving fan service to the females. Right, and it's made a bit of us non-lesbian females a little bit sad. I suppose you could say. yeah, it's big. So I think I know the drip marketing for Mavuika was also really big, and everyone's having like Citlali blush drama, right? And it's like alarmed a lot of people. I feel like Genshin's just doing it to get more players because a lot of players stopped playing Genshin after the whole voice actor controversy, where like a lot of Genshin's voice actors went on strike because their company wasn't like, you know, being nice to them. I'm not gonna go into the AI details because, truth be told, I'm pretty sure most of you already know about that if you've been in this controversy recently. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. More about Genshin. A lot of people are going around talking about Skirk, right? Skirk. Like one of the biggest characters that fans have been looking forward to in Genshin so far. Okay. Skirk is also one of the silhouettes, and we saw her first in the Fontaine Art Conquest, where she threw a child with her pinky and hooked around his ear and just chucked him into like the whole thing. Lucky made sure to explain it in Razor Talk. Yeah. What's the backstory about the thing in the corner? Are you talking about the little flying thing we've got, or like what? What? The pink fairy in the corner. That's not a fairy. What am I saying? A real child. What's lore? Lore is Sigma. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Before you ask, no, I don't use voice changer. I just have a weird thing where I don't know, my voice just changes sometimes. I can't really elaborate on that much. Oh, you're gonna cheat me. Have I been getting badges this whole time and I wasn't aware? That's lovely. She was a fairy. Okay. Yes, she was a fairy. Let's go to the candy cane boba before it disappears. The thing in the corner, that's literally just the VTube Studio mascot. I can't even say anything. It's called Ikari. I feel like I could make like a fully blown backstory about it. You know what? Maybe I should just like make a backstory on the spot. There's probably already a backstory, but you know, I'm gonna make her a new one. Yes, so, Ikari was a little fairy that lived in Fairy Ren Woods. I don't know. And what happened one day was that yes, I'm gonna become British for a second. The forest that she and her friends lived in got attacked by a bunch of brutal, fairy hunters, and, you know, like the fairy hunting POV videos that were very popular in 2019 during the, COVID-19. Yeah, and she got taken away to like an experimental lab, I think that's what you call it. Yes, and yeah, the people who captured her, so they sold her off to a game developing company or something, and what they did with her was they took her mind and chucked it into a game, and that's how she ended up here with us just flying around in the corner. Yeah, so we need to release her, guys. Petition. You know, maybe I should start like a fundraiser to release her from the grasps of this terrible company. You just gave me flashbacks. I still see fairy tales. It's actually so much people. I mean, yeah, I think people hate on it because they're like, the fairies don't exist and whatnot, but like, then again, they don't really need to exist for it to be interesting. Like, it's just an opportunity for people to, you know, express their imagination. Because nowadays, a lot of people see like fairies and unicorns and all that fantasy stuff. If it's not like mythology, they see it as childish, which I can see because a lot of little children like it, but that doesn't mean that adults can't either. So remember a fairy make-believe thing? I forgot. Why are we talking about our childhood here now? Okay. I did have like a thing about fairies back in the day though, because I was really interested in like the difference between fairies and like pixies, I guess you could say. Like I didn't get the difference, basically. And so I started doing fairy research, and I found like a fairy fandom or something, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And that thus started my fairy phase, and thus started my angel phase, and thus started my gotcha phase, and thus started my nightcore phase, and yada yada. It's a chain reaction. Yeah. About to ban you from chat, GU. I know that's you. I know that's you. I know that's you. I know that's you. Chat has gone quiet. It's all your fault, GU. Anyway. You know what, since we're playing an obby, or no, this is a tower, isn't it? Yeah, this is a tower. Are obbies and towers the same thing? I don't know. I can't really tell. I call them the same thing sometimes, but, you know. Opinion on obbies. I think obbies are fun. Like, if they're calming. If they're easy, they're fun. If they're rage-inducing, then, well, they're doing their job well. I remember meetings. I just read like I just read that entire thing under my breath, and I don't know what to say, man. Wait, how's it been like half an hour already? How is that? How has it been like that? What? Yapping is fun. It is. It is. I almost misread that as yanching is fun, and I was like, are you huh? Yeah, if you didn't know, I am a Honkai Star Rail fan as well. And Honkai Impact the Third, I suppose. I mean, I'm just a Hoyoverse fan, mate. Like, I can't... I don't really care about the controversy. The game's fun, and the lore is interesting. I only play for the lore, actually. The lore just... it just intrigues me. And before you say anything, I mean lore as in like backstories and like world creation, like Aeons, Archons, Herschers, yada yada, that kind of stuff. Not whatever you're thinking about. Not whatever your dirty minds are thinking about. That's not what I'm talking about. No. That's very unrelated. Okay, maybe I do play a bit for that kind of lore, but it's because I like the character designs. I'm Arrow Ace, please. ZZC. Okay, I don't know, like, cause ZZC's a new game, and like it doesn't have a lot of development yet, if that makes sense. Like, not a lot of it is confirmed. I don't know how to state this. I'm also kind of waiting till like they give us more characters, because so far Miyabi is like the only person that I've actually like dug into a bit, because everyone else just isn't interesting to me. I'm very sorry. Oh, didn't think that of that until yeah. Like Genshin, I'm the biggest fan of Genshin, mainly because it's like one of the oldest games Hoyo's developed. Okay, not one of the oldest, but like it's older than like HSR and stuff. So there's like there's more stuff going on. The community's bigger. There's more people to talk to. More people know it exists, if that makes sense. Because like just in general, Genshin's just a larger community. And there's more fan fictions. This is probably good, but yes, yeah, I like the concept of the game. I like the idea that it's like futuristic and stuff, but not like Honkai Star Rail level futuristic, where it's like completely sci-fi. But yeah, I have high hopes for it. Oh, I just realized how tall this tower is. Man, what? Is this how tall the other ones were? I couldn't tell because I was just like autopiloting while talking. There's more fanfiction. Okay, fanfictions are my life at this point, because they're filled with like headcanons and funky stuff, and it makes me happy. It makes me happy to know that some of my cruel ideas are like understood by other people. Whenever they say like Genshin, they're like, ew, what? And then the other half is just like, oh, you too, you ID. What about the people that don't know what Genshin is? I actually haven't met a lot of people that don't know what Genshin is. Like, cause at least they like have an understanding that it's like, oh, it's an anime game, you know, like that kind of stuff. I haven't seen a lot of people that just are straight up like, what's Genshin? But then again, I think it's mainly because I surround myself with Genshin loving people, and henceforth it kind of spreads. The only reason most of my friends play Genshin is because I brought it up at school that one day, and then and then I like kept talking about it because I couldn't. It was like, it was, I don't know, it was around Sumeru Inazuma at that time. I think like 3 point something, 4 point something. And like Yeah, yeah. And it's spread like wildfire, man. I got holdovers at least like almost 100 more players because of that. I can't. Yeah, you better thank me for spreading your propaganda, holdovers. What are we thinking? Do we want to go Tower of Coffee next? I know I said I'd play Tower, like Boba Tower here, but then I was like, I actually don't think there's not a lot of towers to play. So yeah, let's go Tower of Coffee next. I like this creator that like makes all these different towers. It's all made by a majority of like one person. I think they're just very creative with their towers in that sense. It's not just aesthetic. There's like prospects of it that you wouldn't see in other games. Like, you know, Tower of Hell probably doesn't have some of the stuff here. That one message. Fighting Scaramucci, probably gonna die. Okay, bye. What? Who told you that, man? Who told you that? What? Scaramucci wouldn't kill us. That's so mean. Thank you, Raven. Yes, E is my favorite letter. E. Our beloved E. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't know how I started thinking about this. I thought of E, and then I thought about Technoblade, and then I thought about time. Rest in power, Technoblade. Rest in pepperoni as well. I don't know if you actually liked pepperoni, but still, rest in pepperoni. I did have a DSMP phase now that I think of it. Yeah. I had like this time in like middle school where I was just like absolutely obsessed with DSMP. And I would talk to my friends all day about it. And they would talk to me about it all day as well. Oh my god. So it kind of just we kind of just like fed each other DSMP propaganda until it ended. You sent it. Proof in my messages. What? Wait, your wait, let me check. Wait, what? Yes. Blood for the blood god. I can't get that out of my head, man. Like, Deriva Cat's song voices, like, in honor of Technoblade, I cannot. It's always been stuck in my head. It lives in my head rent-free, man. Also, what do you guys think of song covers? I'm just curious. What's your opinion if I started doing song covers? They're not all gonna be like utai, like Japanese songs, but they're still covers, you know. Or would you prefer I stick to gaming? I don't know. Like leave your answer in the comments or something. Oh my god, I did not think that would happen. Oh my god, wait, they disappear. I just got goosebumps from that because I did not expect that to happen. Like things like that that like invisible platform, you know, like that's things you wouldn't necessarily see in other other obbies. In my opinion, there's like a lots of different types of obbies. There's like calming obbies. I like song covers, but I've recently seen people do like sailor song, but changing the I don't believe in God part, and I know that people don't agree with it, but don't change it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. When people do song covers, they like changing the lyrics sometimes, especially if it's like cross translations between like languages. No, I don't drink coffee actually. Believe it or not. I think, yeah, when people change lyrics, it's I mean, you've kind of gotta at least Oh. Oh. I. Okay, we've got a friend. I love coffee drinking. I tasted coffee once and I did not like it. Then again, I was like, it was like 3 years ago. I sipped it like once and it was too bitter for me. Because there was no milk in it and there was no like, there was no, oh god. There was no sugar either. It was literally just like pure bitter coffee, and it made me disgusting. Why is your keyboard so loud, bro? I don't know how. Chow, what do we tell her? Which one is this? Tower of Coffee. I don't know what to tell her, guys. What is your... Oh, we've got... Oh, okay. We got teleported outside. That's cool. That's cool. And we walk over Tower of Coffee. Oh god, it's been 46 minutes. That's long. I did not... Oh, I have to walk through a wall. I did not expect this stream to pause so quickly. It feels like it's been like 5 minutes. I don't know if that's just me or like if it's you guys as well, but I don't feel like it's been that long. Sorry, I'm reading a comment. That's fair, like the good luck babe one. Yeah, see, that's okay. That's fair. If you wanna change it, like you could change it, but at least keep it like decent. Like keep its meaning, you know? Like, cause usually when songwriters like write songs, they have like a meaning behind it, and it's like deep, you know? And if you're gonna change the lyrics because you don't like them, that's cool. But like at least keep it so that it still has like the same vibe, and it still sticks to what the original songwriter wanted it to be like. She's nearly half done. How? This tower is ginormous, man. I don't understand how she's half done. I also don't understand how this game creator is so creative. Like, genuinely speaking, because I took Roblox coding lessons as well, right? And she's clearly very, there's like, or no, so I need to stop assuming that it's a she. I think this person who created the tower, oh, that's so cute, actually. Oh my gosh. The person who created this tower, wait a second. We could have just skipped the entire thing. Oh, Raven's back. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. That, like, my entire screen just lagged throughout all of that. I don't know if you guys saw it, but, you know. I see IDK random 888. Hello, Raven. How are you? She's lagging. They're lagging. He's lagging. I don't know what your pronouns are. It's lagging. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Sorry about that. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh, it's like Valentine themed, kind of. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Like, I mentioned that I'm Airways already, right? Like, I said that once when we were talking about the Genshin lore thing. Yeah, so, I'm Airways. And, okay, yeah, that's I don't know what I was gonna talk about, but oh my god, wait, I just realized you guys don't know my pronouns yet. That's crazy, man. It's been 50 minutes and I haven't told you guys my pronouns. Sorry, I just got a crab. Ow. Yeah, so my pronouns are she, they, it's her. As in, like, she, her, they, them, it, its, and Zer. I don't actually know where Zer came from. I feel like I just saw it in, like, a pronouns thing once, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind if people called me by that. So, yeah. Oh, there's a platform. I really don't like it in these, like, platform levels because it's, like... Usually I rush obbies and I don't know that there's a platform coming, so I kind of just, like, jump over and then I fall, and then it's like, oh, oopsie. These crabs are bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh god, I have to go out for dinner later as well. Also, my brothers. Why do I do that sometimes? Oh, I'm suffering right now. This is what I get for eating ice cream. It's okay. Okay, back to the platform. Please don't fall this time. No, I didn't even fall here. What am I talking about? Oh, my health is draining. I should probably be careful. I like these upbees where, like, you don't die immediately when you touch stuff, if that makes sense. Like, it slowly takes down your health. Because I feel like it's more realistic. Not as in, like, real life, but it makes more sense. Oh god, I need to stop doing that. Oh, that's okay. The stream's ending soon anyway. So, and you don't have to stay for the whole thing, please. If you gotta go, just go. Can you even... Okay, now I'm thinking as to whether or not this is considered a debut stream. Because all we really did, 99% of the stream was just talk about propaganda. I'm cramping my hand trying to draw eyelashes. Okay. Eyelashes are depressing, man. They're like my third least favorite thing to draw. My first least favorite thing to draw is toes. That sounded wrong, but it's true. Okay, so ranks of least favorite things to draw. Number 1 is toes. Number 2 is hands. Number 3 is eyelashes. Number 4 is the eyes the eyelashes belong to. But I feel like I don't struggle as much with eyes because there's a lot of references I can use, whereas a lot of people don't detail the eyelashes like I do. There's also, what do you call it again? I forgot the name of it. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but like the shape of the breasts, it really annoys me sometimes. Oh, that drained a lot of my health. Oh, Pocky Sticks. like, I did mention I live in Australia, right? I should probably tell you guys a bit about what that's like. Because I think a lot of people, when we say Australia, they always think about, like, the outback and living in the desert and a bunch of spiders. One of 3 of those statements is true. Okie dokie, we're jumping down. Yeah, friendship forever. I'm not gonna talk a lot about them because I feel bad if I expose personal information. That was depressing. We ride on kangaroos. We don't ride on kangaroos, guys. We ride on wombats. And we have emus in the backyard. No! Okay, you know, you can believe what you want. I honestly, a lot of Australians, like us, we like to meme about our lives anyway. What else can I say? Our time zones always make it hard for, like, things to happen. Because we're always usually, I say usually because there's not a lot of time zones ahead of us, and there's majority of it's behind. And so it's like, normally when it's like afternoon for us, people would have just woken up and that kind of stuff. And usually when it's morning for us, it's and we want to like text someone to say like good morning, and it's probably like a 12 a.m. for them. We eat on redbacks. No, wombats are there for emotional support. Okay. I could say this though, there are a lot of spiders in Australia. There's a lot of spiders and there's a lot of flies. And there's a lot of mosquitoes as well. But it's not boiling hot at like 40 degrees constantly. It's more like our winters are cold, I can say that. Probably not as cold as some of you guys' winters, but it's not 100 degrees all of the time. Be good friends, people. What's it? Okay, desert, the outback. Not okay. Most people in Australia don't even live in the outback. Like, we don't. A lot of us don't even live anywhere near it, actually. Day of the Dead. We're saving camp stories for another time. Unless you guys want to hear them now. Do you want to hear the camp stories now? Like school camps? Because I don't go camping by myself. These faults are very bottom of a fake platform. Damn! That's depressing. Oh, I see you. Keep going. You can do it. Yeah. I feel like I'm cheating because I'm using shift lock. Cold winter and NT. Yeah. Okay, here's one thing you need to know if you come to Victoria. And like specifically Melbourne. I don't live there, but like my friend lives there. And she complains to me literally every day about the traffic. Their coffee apparently is good though, even though I don't drink coffee. Really, what? What? Hello? I don't know if IDK randomate. Oh, okay. I was just about to say as to whether or not they were coming back. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Friendship is forever. Oh, there's the boba I haven't been drinking. Yeah, I totally sipped that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This stream is officially an hour long. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I kind of just wanted to. Oh, you fell. Oh, I am surrounded by emos, man. I'm surrounded by emo people. My friend's also emo, like my other friend. I can tell you one thing, and that is Australia does have trams in most places, I think I could say. Oh, I think I made Raven laugh a bit too hard. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, I did forget what I was gonna say. Actually, believe it or not, a lot of people do live in Australia, and it's not like completely desolate around here. As in, like, there's a decent population. Probably not as much as like America, but like, it's pretty big. School in Australia, most of us have uniform schools, as in like we can't dress freely unless it's casual clothes day. Which that's the one thing I envy about American schools and like those classic high schools. Wow, I never knew people lived in Australia. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? Like, I thought this place was like a deserted. That's just depressing. We lost war to emus. That's true. We did. We went into like war, like Archon war level war against emus, and we lost. No beta. We died like Guizhong. What else do you guys want to know? How do we lose to emus? Okay, so that's the one thing we talk about a lot in school. We're taught this in like primary school, and that they rub in the salt of us leaving or like losing war to emus. That's the teachers literally make us like read fully blown articles about the emu war and the fact that we lost. One would think that if you lived in Australia, you would not want to talk about wars that you've lost. No, clearly they want to talk about it. I don't know if they teach us about it to educate us to like fight emus or anything, but like, firstly, I've never encountered an emu in my life. Secondly, I don't think I'll ever have to fight one. And thirdly, I don't know why you're talking to us about emu wars when we're like 7 years old. Maybe they should like a survivor of the emu war if they're even still here. I don't actually know what year the emu war was in actually. Let me check. When was the emu war? November 1932. Yeah, so there should be some people who survived it that's still alive, right? Like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but like, maybe they could teach us, like, they could come to our schools and teach us how to fight emus. Right? That would be cool. It's like how when you're little and they have like the fire brigade come in to tell you how to survive like a fire. Right? And we can have that but with emus, you know? Aussies have a great humility and they can joke about their failure. It's so cool. I know, right? I know. We mean, yeah. Now, like in Australia, failing to tests isn't a bad thing. It's a thing that you can like shove in your friends' faces and say, "Ha ha! I got a lower score than you." And then you like blow raspberries at each other. Oh, that's laggle, right? I can't tell whether or not they're hacking or lagging, but yeah, you know. And boxing with kangaroos for is that actually a thing? Like, because I see a lot of memes about it online where like you have to like fight kangaroos with boxing gloves. Is that actually a real job? Like there's people literally make games about it. I'm not even kidding. And it's like, do people actually do that? Because I feel like I read somewhere that kangaroos are very strong, and I'm kind of scared if I ever have to fight one. You know, actually, I'm gonna make a poll later. Would you rather fight emus, or would you rather fight a wait, what? Yeah. Would you rather fight emus, kangaroos, or wombats? Wombats are heavy though. Some people are kangaroo tamers. That's the closest thing. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like my chat's delayed. Why do you even tame kangaroos at this point? I feel like a lot of Aussies would rather go out into the wild and like chase kangaroos themselves instead of seeing them at like a you'd rather fight wombats. Oh, that's fair. They don't fight back. I mean, I feel like they do fight back, but yeah. Yeah, so instead of seeing them at a zoo, I know a lot of people that would rather go out into the wild and fight them, like, in the wild. Throw fists willingly because they're bored or something. I don't know, okay? We Aussies are weird, but in a sense that's, like, still humane. Kind of. I don't know, I feel like to some people we aren't, but oh well. Okay, that's just annoying, but meh. Well, wait, but think about this. Like, you know how Australia's got, like, a lot of, breeds that other places don't have? Like kangaroos, emus, you know, that kind of stuff. What, like, if you're, like, not from Australia and you're watching this, like, what have you been told about, like, Australian animals? That's sad. One stereotype that I support. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. Oh no, I don't. Yeah. Okay, they left. Like, I don't know whether or not. Oh, I mean, I could take the easy path, but I don't want to take the easy path. I don't know if a lot of people do actually say "G'day, mate" nowadays. I feel like I just live in the wrong side of the country to, like, see people. Platypus is equal to alien. I'm from Aussie, but I've heard that. Okay, but I think people say that because platypuses lay eggs. And are they warm-blooded or cold-blooded? I can't remember. Like, I watched the Octonauts show and, like, discovered something about it, and then from then on, I just had that in the back of my brain. I sound like a 40-year-old British man trying to. G'day, mate. Does that help? I don't know. In Australia that we, like, okay, every Aussie kid that was, like, Gen Z should have at least watched one ABC Kids show, whether it be, like, Bluey or, like, the Octonauts or something like that. You should have at least, like, seen one of those. Oh, Squid Game. That's fun. On the topic of Squid Game, it's a big thing, like, season 2 nowadays. Me and my brother, we were brainstorming ways to cheat the game. I don't think any of them would work. I think they're probably exit. Yeah, platypuses are like they're mammals, right? And they're the only mammals that lay eggs. And because most mammals, like, they have live babies instead of laying eggs, and most breeds that lay eggs are like they are either like birds or like marine animals. Actually, I think we should be ending the stream around here. When you aren't allowed TV. That's true. That's true. Some Aussie children aren't allowed to use TVs. And it's not. It's just, you know, yeah. Okay. It's been a long hour. It's been a long hour. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. We talked about a lot of controversy here, didn't we? Huh? Don't tell your parents about me, please. I'm gonna get canceled in like 5 days or less if you do. Thank you for coming. I hope this was a fun stream. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're ending the stream with Raven here. We're ending the stream with Raven. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you come to my next stream. I don't even know when it's gonna be, but I'll schedule it so that you guys can know beforehand. Yeah. Thank you.